This video is going to talk about what makes triangles similar. So we're going to talk about triangle similarity. Just like when we talked about congruent triangles, we're going to talk about how what is the minimum amount of information we need to prove two triangles similar. Okay, so remember with congruent triangles we had side angle side, side side side, angle side angle, and so on. We're going to talk about the three things that make two triangles similar. The first one is angle angle. So if you remember when we talked about congruent triangles, we talked about the fact that if all the sides were congruent, it made two triangles congruent, but if all the angles are congruent, it just made the two triangles similar. So now we're going to use that. So we only talk about two angles being congruent because that's the minimum amount of information we need, because the third angle has to be congruent if the first two are. All right, so if we look at here, it says AA similarity. If two corresponding angles are congruent, then the triangles are similar. So let's look at number one. So number one, we have triangle ABC, where we have angles 74 degrees, an angle that's 75 degrees, and we need to find the third angle. So let's see, 180 minus 75 minus 74 equals 31. So this is 31 degrees. And now we have the information we need. If you look, angle A is 75, angle D is 75. Angle E is 31. Oh, sorry, angle F is 31 and angle C is 31. So these two triangles are similar. So we're going to put this in, making sure we put in the right order. So ABC is similar to triangle, let's see, A and D are in the same angle, B and E are the same angle, and C and F are the same angle. All right, so triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. If we look at number two, we have that angle V is congruent to angle Y, and then these two angles are also congruent because they are vertical. So we have two sets of angles congruent, so those two triangles are similar. So let's see, triangle VWX is similar to triangle, let's see, V and Y are the same angle, W and Z are the same angle, and then angle X and X are the same angle. So if you have two angles that are congruent in any two triangles, the corresponding angles, then the two triangles are similar. So we can prove that those two triangles are similar by the AA similarity. Now, we also have side, side, side. So if corresponding sides are proportional, then the triangles are similar. So we're not looking for congruent triangles, we're looking for similar triangles. So we're going to look for proportional sides. So what I look at is the corresponding sides and see if I get the same fraction. So angle 3, the measurement 3 is in the same place as the measurement 6 here. They're both the shortest side. So we'll do 3 over 6 and reduce that, it becomes a half. Let's see, the longest side here is 5. The longest side here is 10. 5 over 10. When I reduce that, becomes a half. And then let's see, that medium, 4 and 8. 4 divided by 8 is also, when I reduce that, as a half. So I got a half, a half, a half. So we have a scale factor of 1 to 2. It's the same for every set of corresponding sides. So I can say that triangle QPR is similar to triangle, let's see, Q and T are in the same place, P and S are, and then Q and U. So triangle QPR is similar to triangle TSU because the sides are all proportional. All right, so let's look at number 4. So again, we have to look at corresponding sides. Let's see. shortest side here is 30. The shortest side here is 24. 30 over 24 reduces to 5/4. And then I'm going to try, let's see, longest side 35, longest side 28, 35 over 28. Let's see, divide them both by 7, yep, 5/4. And then finally, medium over medium. So let's see, 32 over 25. When that reduces, it's still 32 over 25. So these are not similar. The sides were not proportional. So since those sides were not proportional, this is not a similar set of similar triangles. All right. The final one is side angle side, and just like with congruent triangles, if two sides are proportional in the included angle, then they're similar. Okay, included means the side in between. Sorry, the angle in between. So it has to be the angle in between the two sides. So we look at example 5. We'll see that K and N are both between the two sides. So we're going to check to see. And they're congruent, so K and N are both congruent. They're between two sides. Let's see if we get the same fraction. So let's see, 8 over 6 reduces to 4/3. 20 over 15 also reduces to 4/3. So we have a set of similar triangles. So let's see. Triangle JKL is similar to, let's see, triangle MNP. Is that right? JKL, MNP, yes. All right. So now we look at this final example. They share this angle. So these two triangles share this angle. So we have an angle between two sides. So now let's see. 15 over 25. 15 is the short, 25 is the long side. Let's see, that reduces to 3/5. And now let's see, 12 over 21 reduces to 4/7. These are not similar. All right, so triangles can be proportional or similar by the AA similarity, the SSS similarity, and the side angle side. We talk about angles, we're looking for congruent angles, and when we're looking for sides, we're looking for proportional sides.